video is about quarantine. I've come to you from out of my house because quarantining in your frickin' house is stupid. Really all you need to do is just stay away from people. That's pretty easy to do. Don't be close to other people. And just don't be inside all these certain type of surfaces that get germs on them. Today's video is about the effects of quarantine from my perspective. I have done this many times before where I just stayed inside for a while. In fact, I spent most of my teenage years that way. Well, the first effect is anger. I'm a very high energy person, so if I can't get out and party, basically frickin' run around, dance, do anything, scoot, still having all that energy, and I end up just being really angry. And with that comes losing my motivation to get rid of my energy in the first place. If I spend too long not outside, not around people, I end up losing my motivation to do pretty much everything. I've experienced this in all places in my life. Not just in social situations, but school. I mean, I could never do school online. Whenever I don't go to school for a while, it really depresses me. And it just makes life a lot more hard for me when I lose my motivation like that. And I can't just sit in my house and frickin' work out that way. Because I've never gotten into the habit of doing that. Basically, my frickin' subliminal philosophy or whatever it was, that nobody sees what I'm doing, and it doesn't result in me seeing anything new, or basically doing anything new. It has no point. When I'm outside, I see a lot of stuff. More than you see just staying in your house. You walk long distances, get to eat a frickin' bagel on the road. It gets to be cold. Parents always keep my house too warm. Now that I'm on testosterone, it's even warmer than me than it used to be. You just get to feel and see a lot of new things. You get new people to talk to you when you're outside. And without all those things, doing any type of working out or running around type of thing, it just seems really pointless to me. I would have 10 o'clock dance parties when I was 14. Still being downstairs and still having all this energy because I hadn't exercised or gone outside or gone to hang out with friends. I would just dance. I would put on some of my tunes, put my headphones on, and I would dance to whatever it was. Usually Vocaloid music. I'm not gonna lie. And the third pillar of how quarantine makes me feel is what my brain associates with not being around people. Somehow, I end up thinking to myself, subconsciously, that the reason I haven't been around people is that they haven't been keeping in touch with me, which is often true. So basically, keep in touch with your friends, just in case they also have this freaky viewpoint. My views on this are due to the way my past friendships worked. But basically the end result is I get real distant with people when they haven't been in contact with me for a long time. And I just end up hating everybody. I feel like the world is against me if I haven't been around people in a long time. And because my past on this type of stuff was so long, I really need to be hanging out with people a few times a week. I just gotta go to a place where I see some people, and that's impossible during quarantine. I just wish that calling people was more common than it is. I hate texting people. I used to love it and be really used to it, but honestly, it's just inefficient. It's a really stupid way to do things. You can't get a lot through text. I don't know how old people on Dr. Phil, they're freaking giving all this money to some girl overseas, and she's saying, I love you, and they're saying, oh man, she loves me, she wants to marry me, man. Oh geez, Dr. Phil, this lady really must be real, because I feel so much love through these frickin' texts. Who does, honestly? It's impossible. So stay in contact as best you can with your friends. You guys like to hang out outside, go hang out outside. The government isn't stopping you. Just go and socialize if you can. Don't get close to each other. Socialize to the edge of the frickin' law. Make sure to have an alright quarantine. Eyes out.